Now, why did I decide to do a video about the difference between crisis management and crisis communications? Because I realized that many people don't know that there is a difference between crisis management and crisis communication. Stay with me on this. Now, crisis management is the management of a crisis. First of all, what's a crisis? A crisis is something that happens to an organization in a way that wasn't expected. It can cause a lot of disruption. It's an existential threat to the organization. You know, a lot of people are, there's just a lot of stuff that is going on, and it's so serious that the company has to really has to make it a priority, and the business leaders has to get involved, the MD and all of that. So it's something. I mean, I have like said, we have like 7 criteria for what we would call crisis management. I won't deal with that in this video, but I'll write it probably in the post that accompanies this, so that gives a bit of context, because we have a lot of material out there on crisis management, but I don't want to go into that. But there is a list of things that we use to determine when something is a crisis, and it's not about. I always advise organizations to have a working definition of what constitutes a crisis for them, because when you have that working definition, then you know when you need to activate this process. Now, a lot of organizations are also confused about what is the difference between an issue and a crisis. I hear people call things crisis when it is not really a crisis. A crisis is something that affects, people, the environment, assets. It also affects your reputation. Your license to operate is being threatened. People are beginning to say we need to sanction this entity. Maybe they shouldn't be playing this role.